What is up, asshats? It is me and Cameron, and this is going to be a video where I can't be bothered editing. So let's just get straight down to the point. Yes, today I am also using my GoPro. Honestly, I don't know anything, but yeah, better quality, and I have almost everything open. It's like I've got my light turned on, I have that open, and I've got, yeah, out there. Yeah, you can see the roof as well. The roof, the drawings, my Love Simon poster, another drawing, and my Tokyo Ghoul poster. But anyway, today is the day where I talk about something not important, but important, where I believe I can, or something I can talk about. And this is what I can talk about. Children. Everyone has, or maybe will have children. A lot of people will have children, at least, in their lifetime at least. English, please, Cameron. Anyways, what brought up this conversation I want to have with you is, I had it was sport day today, at school. It is currently, okay, Google, what's the time?
It's 4:32.
There you go, it's 4:32. I'm back. Yes, changed scenery, gone outside instead. As I was going to talk about today is children. I had sport today, as I've probably said before, and what I do for sport is I go up to one of the childcare centres around here and play with the children. I do art with them, and it got me thinking. I said, because I do child studies at school as a subject, it got me thinking when I said I want a child. I still do. I would mind to have children, and I'm probably too young to think about this, but I want children. I know I do. I 100% do. No matter what, whether I adopt, surrogate, or anything, I know I want a child. But it's making me realise I am more scared of children than I are of like people my own age. Like, we went there and I stood there, because my first time there, a couple of my friends have been there before. So here I am, standing there. Now, I'm with my child studies class, and there was a few other people that have never been there before. Now, this person I'm going to name, and I love very much, and I'll put her Instagram in the description. But I love her, and I love you, Tamara. You are like one of my good friends. She was with me for a good 20% of it. She kind of warned me that the moment you go in there, you will have your pretty much designated child, or as I call them, little humans. Little humans. Little freaking humans are scary. Terrifying. We got in there. Now, she had her human all there. She just had it there. And I'm like, don't leave me, please. No, she left me. She went with the little human and sat down on the desk, which are like, yay high. And it was like, I can't sit on these, I am the tallest here. But in the end, I did get a little human, and, what am I going to name him? I don't want to name him, by his actual name. Let's call him Billy. So, Billy. Well, I don't know how old he is, because apparently he didn't know his own age. We had a moment today as well. But Billy, when I got in there, Billy, he eyeballed me. He stared at me. He was like, I'm the only boy there. Now, he stared at me. And stared. And stared. And he started crying, and he went to one of the helpers there and okay, well, let's restart that a little bit. He went to one of the helpers, and they calmed him down, and I stood in the middle of the room while everyone else, me and three other people there who've never been, we stood there for a good 20 minutes straight, waiting for a child to come up to us and go, hi, yeah, considering we're the older ones and probably should be able, I need to make eye contact, I'm sorry, and should go up to them and go, hey, this, that, this, that. Nah, we just stood there like, oh, what the fuck do we do? But we didn't, so, yes. But, you know what, at the end we all got our own little buddy, our little human being, our small human being, they're adorable. Billy. if you watch this one day, I'm sorry. You were a legend. I get you're probably only about 3, 4, maybe 5, but you'll probably watch this one day when you're older, maybe not, but who knows. Anyway, so we're sitting there, and one of the carers told me to go sit down at the table and they'll bring someone to us. So I go sit down at a table, and Billy was the one just sitting in the corner, didn't want anything to do with anyone at that time. He's just like, leave me alone, don't want to be here. Now we get there, so I'm sitting at the table for a good 5 minutes, trying to interact with my friend's child as well as she is. We had to do this drawing thing, and Billy comes over. Well, one of the carers bring Billy over, and we're sitting there. And here I am, he's quiet, he's like, I do not want to speak to this human being, I don't want to speak to this person, I don't know him. And the person's just like, she's like, and I'm like, and she's like, just go along with it, like very quietly, so he couldn't hear, even though right, I think he heard, but he mustn't have, because, yeah. She's like, oh, Cameron knows your brother Tom. We call him Tom. He's like, Cameron knows your brother Tom. He was here last year and they played chase and all that other stuff. And I'm like, I don't know a Tom. Well, no, I know a Tom, but I don't know his name. I don't know anyone with his name. But we're just sitting there. I'm like, yeah, and he always chased me everywhere and all this other stuff. And I'm like, oh, and it was like very awkward. But, and we're just sitting there like, I'm like, yeah, so we kept going. And he still wasn't talking. Now, of people who do actually know me in real life, know I am terrified of clowns. I hate them. They can all burn in hell. I hate them so freaking much. And you know what? As one of the carers tried to get him to talk about the circus that was on here a few weeks ago. And so she started talking about the circus, and then he went on, and he started talking for the first time. Now, I only just figured out his name. It was, what do I call him again? I don't know, I think it was Billy. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Probably a different name, but yeah, Billy. So I didn't even know his name was Billy. At that point, he's like, so, and then she's like, sorry, what's your name? And I'm like, I'm Cameron. And she's like, oh, okay, so Billy, this is Cameron. Want to tell him about what happened at the circus. So then we start talking about the circus, like me and the carer, really. And he's like, yeah, and they had animals and all this shit. And I'm like, is he actually talking to me now? Yeah, I am succeeding. But yeah, as I said, I'm there like, oh, what do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what let's do an count, including them what I just said, excluding that one as well. But he's like there, and so after we start doing it, he decides to, like, because we're looking at videos. English, please. I need to talk about English. So we talk about videos, and not talk about videos, we're watching videos of the circus, and a clown came up, and I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna have to watch this to make this child happy. Now, me watching this, making this child happy was my goal. Until we started drawing. Now, we drew clowns, we drew a circus, he drew a camel. I knew it was a camel because he told me. And it was so freaking innocent because he just drew 2 humps and the camel's body. Now that looks like a penis. And I don't know if I'm allowed to use that word on YouTube, but I'm gonna use it anyway. So it looks like a penis. It was so innocent, but I just laughed. In my head, I laughed, and like when he wasn't looking, I kind of laughed. Now the most adorable thing ever. Oh, my friend next to me, she gave me a pencil. She's like, do you reckon you can go sharpen that for me while I'm helping out hers? And he went off to go put on his shoes. So here I am. What are you doing? Anyway, off track. Yeah, so I go up to sharpen the pencil while he's going to go get his shoe on. He comes back before me, and can you shut up? Can't you see I'm doing? Do it again. Anyways, so he shoots up and it's just like, where's Cameron? To one of the carers, and I come back, I'm like, hi, and he like turns around, he's like, oh, there you are. So then he sits down, and I felt so loved at that point. I'm like, yes. And from there, so we started talking. Okay, so started talking. Yeah, we were actually talking. And we'd done another drawing. We had to, so we had to trace his shoe, which he had thongs on. Now, for you Americans, thongs are flip-flops. So you know, like, yeah, we know what you call thongs. Thongs like G-strings here. Your thongs at least are G-strings here. And yeah, so we're doing that. So as we're chasing his shoe, oh, here comes the moment that I literally had a tear run down my face. I felt so proud of myself. I taught him how to spell his name, because we wrote his name on the other. He got me to write his name, he didn't know how to spell it. So I wrote his name on the first sheet, and on the second sheet I'm like, would you like to try and write your name? He's like, I don't know how. So what I'd done is, how about this? I write your name, you trace over it. And he said, okay. So I wrote his name, B-I-L-L-I-E, or however you want to spell Billy these days. So I wrote his name, and there it was. He traced it, and I'm like, would you like to try and put your name down below, underneath it? And he said, okay. So he's doing it. Oh, it was the most adorable thing. So he spelt it. It was messy, but he's like, what do you expect from a 3-4-year-old? But he was messy. And yeah, so it was adorable. After that, we played a game of chase at the back, and adorable. Before we even got out there, they put on sunscreen themselves. He had a little bit left on his nose, like right there. He's like, so did I name him Tommy, Timmy? I don't know. Well, his older brother. He's like, so did he ever play chase with you? I'm like, oh yeah, he always did. We always did it. He loved it. He always got me. And now, as a responsible teenager I always let him get me. A lot of the time, like, I would run a little bit. Just to get ahead of him, and then I'd slow down, and then run a little bit more to slow down, then he'd get me, and then I'd let him run for like a few minutes, then I'd go get him. And that's how it was. So that was my first experience with a child that does not know me, or I'm not related to, or I don't even have an adult around. All I am saying is I was more scared of that child than he probably was me. It was horrifying, death-defying even, and awkward at the start, but you know, what can we do? But I don't know if this is a boring video, or if this is just something interesting to talk about, but I thought as I'm going to try and grind out as many videos at least once a day this week, it would be good. So, hope the quality is 10 times better, and I hope you can actually hear me properly. I'll have to go over it and go through the editing. Now, just in case you didn't know, I've done a day, I had a morning routine. Now, it's either going to be posted before this, or posted after this. But I've done it, and if it's posted after this, I just want to say that the video was crap. I understand. It was, the music wasn't working, the editing wasn't working, the buffing kept coming up while I was doing it, and nothing was just working. This is why I really don't want to edit much on this video, just in case nothing works again. Yeah, so all I'm saying now is goodbye. Well, not goodbye, but see you later. See you around. Goodbye, asshats. Clap for hooray. Like and subscribe. Comment for any other video ideas that I can do. I'm still going to do that by the end of the month. If I get to 100 subscribers by the end of the month, I'm going to get a friend to douse me in some flour and water and make me sticky. So, all we can say is goodbye. Hey guys, I'm editing at the minute. I'm kind of on my laptop. Just about to edit. I was just going through my video, and that there, just in case you're wondering, I had an accident at school. We're doing stuff in drama, and one of my friends pegged a whiteboard rubber at my face, and it gave me a black eye and split the skin. Just so you know. So nothing bad happened, never got into a fight yet. So see ya.